Okay guys, I am ready to get into it. Now let's go. First off though, you have to know that you can only enter Hawana in survival mode. Creative mode won't work. I've tried. Because whenever I do creative mode, you get the nether. Now you'll see, this is Hawana. And I am currently in the river biome. And as you can see, there are some, first let me get into creative mode. Because first off, there's going to be radiation. And if you aren't protected, you could die here really fast. But anyway, this is a dandelion. As you see, it's red. That's because I have night vision on, and this place is, well, just weird. I have no other way to describe it. Now, upon first entering this world, I found these. Now, I'm going to get my torch bandolier out and drop down all the way. And this one itself was empty. Now, it has magical fortified stone in it. It's a good place to get it if you're running low or anything like that. But that isn't only one of these around. No, there's more. And let's see, this time we got something going on here. Treasure chest. Oh, redstone alloy, magical slag, magical embers, twinkling titanite, class alloys, magical essence. Oh, and I better put this in easy mode. Make this easier for you guys. There goes an oceanic creeper. Let's see here. And now you can see, after I place it on the torch first, as you can see, it's all normal, it's all dark here, but then when I put the torch down, you get this weird halo effect. That's because this dimension's lighting is different. Oh, and that reminds me, you also have to have a splash potion of night vision here. And let's get on the new armor. The computer guy's set. Now this comes in 5 pieces. Helmet, chestplate, leggings, boots, all normal. But then the anti-gravitational board. You need all 5 in order to make this work properly, I believe. Now the last time I put this on, it crashed me. Let's see what it does now. Okay. And yes, it has endless hunger and breath, but this costs a lot of MRU for you to use it in survival mode. But it gives you a lot of benefits. And is the top tier of the suits for radiation. And where is that coming from? Oh, and there's also these trees that leave roots as well. So just want to make sure you know that. I'm going to take this off now because I've kind of... Well, actually, no. I haven't actually shown you all of its things yet. Now let's see if this works. Okay. Now, endless wealth and hunger, plus 20 hearts, no potion damage, 3 block jump and movement speed, no fall damage, and with each piece you get 100% MRU, corruption resistance, radiation resistance, and corruption affection. And with the full set on, you return 50% of the taken damage to the one that attacked you. And as you can see, that MRU number that is how much MRU this suit uses, and it has to be constantly replaced. Because, let me show you. Okay, well, what I'm saying is, it's, from attacking, it's basically the durability. Instead of losing durability, you lose MRU from it. And that one's a weird one. That's green. Okay. So now you can see what I mean by strange. It's not exactly what we're used to here. And it seems there are 2 floors to this, or not. What's down here? Okay. Oh, another ring. Mystical accessory. Okay. Burning Ember, Titanite. And we've got... ooh, what's this? Void Stone. I see. So instead of wood here, you get Void Stone. And I'm also just checking this out just now as well, guys. So just so you know, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Yeah, this place is just so huge. But anyways, I guess there's nothing down here, so I'll go back up. And now we can actually see things around here. So I'm going to show you guys the second thing I found when I came here. Now, as you can see, there's something over there. Yep, you guessed it. Structures. But not just any structures. The structures of some kind of city. And it's got its own underground area. Well then now, there we go. There we go. There we go. This appears to be some sort of city. A ancient city that was, unfortunately, didn't exactly make it in the world. But it does have a ton of resources that you can use. But yes, a city nonetheless. But the best part is it has these things, MRU spreaders, which I think may be able to actually generate and spread MRU out around the place. And I'm hoping to test that hypothesis here on camera. U spreader and MRU levitator. Now you may have seen this in the chest, guys, that I opened earlier. That's because I found these earlier, and I think to do something, though I'm not sure what. As you can see here, there's an MRU levitator. If I break it, it stops the particles, but it doesn't make the structure fall at all. Which is why I am so curious as to what it does. Now, when I looked into how to use it, these were the only 2 recipes I got. But how to make it? There is no way to make it. And with the MRU spreader, I got the same thing. But I've also found that these places have treasure chests on top, which means that you can get a lot of resources from this place. These places, really. Though it's never mentioned in the research book. And I think there was some other place. Yes, right here. And these places can have, yes, their very own dungeons as well that generate underneath. And completely submerged buildings as well, with magic plating blocks, as luck would have it. And levitators. So now, what else can you expect from these places? Well, for one, mobs will spawn here, so it's a good place to get a mob farm going. Okay. Now then. Peaceful mobs will spawn here as well, though they are not as frequent as other places. Like on dry land. As you can see, yes, this place is big. I'm actually loading in a new area of it, as you might be able to see. Which is making me lag a lot. Okay guys, I'm back and I have found out the extent of this ancient city. Now take a look at this. This thing is huge, and I think it actually connects to another city. So this is ginormous, guys. It's basically half of the place, half of the dimension, really. So yeah. But anyways, let me get back to the portal. And let me show you, well, first let me see here. Okay, yeah, the Ember Forge. So let me go get it. Ember Forge. Okay, this allows you to make elemental swords. And it is a multi-structure, so I will be right back when I have constructed it, guys. So be right back. Okay guys, it's basically completed, but now all I need to put on is 4 magic plating blocks. And voila! It now works. But now, how do you use it? basically it's elemental foci on magic plating block. So elemental okay then foci embers in the dungeon on pale plating blocks. EMBR. I guess I'll just use acidic. Okay then. And then what you do is you put the embers on the pale plating blocks. So here. Actually, I'll take this off because it's getting annoying. Here. 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 Okay, that's actually cool. 3. Okay then, let's see if it works with the foci first. Aha! Let's see here. 1, 2. Okay, then let's see. 3 and 4. So that should be it, and now it should be creating an elemental sword. So let us see what happens. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's working. It made it. Elemental sword. It gives you fire resistance. Let's see how much damage it does. 7. Okay. So then, let's see what happens if you get a divine embers in there instead. Okay guys, I'm back and I decided to go with fiery focus again because yeah, it just feels right for me. And there are the foci. There's fire, water, earth, and wind. And that's all there is. But now let us see what happens. Okay, got it. And let's see. Oh, I see now. Actually, let's get a charger up in here. Charging chamber. That should be enough. So, let us see what it does by attacking this here zombie. Whoa, it put him on fire. Okay, so as you can see, the elemental swords, actually if I type in elemental they're not here. There's only this one elemental sword, which I will actually get now. And let's see what it does. I'm sorry, Timesy, I have to kill you. This thing has very little damage to it. Let's see if you can craft it. No, you can't. But guys, now we know that the elemental sword, it's wow. And this is the only way you can get them. You can only get them in survival doing this. That's the only way. Okay guys, so if you want another furnace, one that doesn't take so long to give you your resources, then I've got the block just for you. Or should I say, a multi-block. Introducing the magical furnace. This is how you build it. 5x5 of void stone with 4 blocks of void stone on top, and magical furnace in the center with 4 heat generators that do nothing. And basically it works the same as before. Now here, oh yeah, I forgot, I need to, hold on guys, there we go, and now the core, into here, and it is working. And as you can see, this one is slower, but that is because that the raid tower can only handle 100 MRU at a time. But anyways, guys, we're here to see if this is better than, say, the magmatic smeltery. Now I'm going to throw on top of it 16 iron ore and watch the magic. Oops. Here we go. But yeah, as you can see guys, it is spitting out both magical slag and the ingots. However, there is a downside to this. The magmatic smeltery takes time because it's doubling all of the ores. This takes much less time because it's doubling some of them. Because in here it says, sorry, let me get back to it. It has a 30% chance of doubling the outcome. A 30% chance. That's it. We got 19 and I put in 16, guys. So there is that. Now then, you guys may want this next item if you're doing Skyblock with this mod installed. Well, how do you get a good mob spawner running? A good mob farm? To start off, you want a darkness obelisk. Now let me show you what this does. Just let it do its work. And I think that's all it needs. Oh, it needs a bound gem. Okay, of course. I'm just going to put it over here so that something does spawn in. Then found gem here. Put it in there. And watch the magic. As you are about to see some... Okay, 1 second, guys. Let's see if that works. Now, time, set, night. Now usually, guys, you would be safe at night in a dimension like this because there's so much water so far. Well, if you have the darkness obelisk in here, not so much. Because this actually, basically what it does is, it's not doing it right now, but it forces mobs to spawn in nearby. Now, you only want to do this if you've got first off, a really good computer, because this probably will spawn in a load. So let me check. Yeah, I've got it on easy. Let me see if there are any down here. So far, no. Okay, so yeah, it's not working right now, but should have been, it's not. This may be still a work in progress one. Okay, guys, so here I've got a magical building wand. Now, yes, it sounds similar to the builder's wand. It kind of is. And I say kind of because it's not really that much similar. Because, first off, this thing has nearly unlimited powers. Now, first off, what you need to do to use this is click one block. It says first position is that. And then click another block. Say right here. And now you see that outline. It will now do things in that area. And now it says shift right click air to reset. Shift right click, resets it, and you can actually do this to a big area, as you can just see, guys, I have just done. But how do you use this properly? But now you have to right click the air, I think. Okay, you won't do it. But anyways, I set it to sand now. Regular right click there, and a click here. Now, as you can see, it has this whole area, but right here there is nothing here. Well, when I click the air, ta-da! Now, will this work in survival? You might be wondering. Well, let's check. Right here, and right here. Right here to right here. here, and here. There we go. And as you can see, it's got that. Right click there. Why didn't it work? Well, let's try putting some sand in my inventory. And now, it actually used the sand to do that, guys. Now, if you wanted to, say, build an entire floor in one go, you could just use this simply. And to set it to a new block, all I have to do is shift right click on that block. Grass block. Well, now oh yeah, now I remember. It says here, filling mode, replace air. So what it does is it replaces the air blocks. Each operation will cost something. Setting blocks cost 25 MRU per block and will consume the block from your inventory. Setting blocks to the air costs 250 MRU per block. Switch between modes, put the wand into a crafting window. Blocks broken by the wand will get dropped. Now, guys, there is some problems with it because it can't memorize some blocks like reeds, beds, doors, stuff like that. Now, inventories, they can be stored, but it won't remember the content. So, like, you could copy a chest down. It'll copy the chest down, but the inventory of that new chest will be empty. So, this thing has been made to be not OP. Now, the last thing, guys, that I want to show you, I want to get this out first. Is the hollow pad. This is basically the end game thing. Now, to make the hollow pad, you need 6 twinkling titanite, a void core, matter of eternity, and neuronic enriched plating. I'm not going to show you the recipes for all this stuff because I've wasted too much time already. But basically, this is for the end game boss, called the Inquisition, and it's somewhere in Huana. Now, you can't find them by exploring the world. And you need to find a use for the acronite. Well, that's how you do what you use these for, because these are made using acronite. You need a way to control the demonic blade, something to make it all work. The AI, the computer. However, your technology is not advanced enough to make one. Maybe this mysterious Inquisition can help you out. Okay, now, the requirements for this block are: the hollow pad must be placed in the Huana under an open sky and then activated with a simple right click. Note, once you activate the beacon, there's no way back. And I think I just saw something fall from the sky. Oh well. So anyway, guys, let's get on to it. Right click. And actually, I think I'm going to get the computer guy's suit. Because, yeah. This is probably going to be a very tough battle. And I want to show it to you guys in survival. And where did that fire come from? Oh well. Now then, right click, and wait a minute, I need it on easy. Whoa, holographic projection. And it has summoned a player clone. And wow, it is... Okay. Magical slag. This will be a fun day. Oh, I see. So you only have a certain amount of time to do all this. Where did he go? Okay. And he is about halfway down now. I'm really taking this well. Whoa, okay. So he has clones of you made. Level 7 in defense. Okay, so this guy is really, really strong. Phantom Fighter. And what is this? Whoa. So guys, you get a lot of loot from this. Like a lot. Acidic embers, smoldering embers, magical embers. This is amazing, guys. And that boss was tough. And oh, a big red button. Remote orbital strike. I think I figure let's test it out. I'm going to go back into creative now because I'm not fighting the boss anymore. Divider's gun as well. And oh, a subtraction core to make. Oh, this is what you use to make the compute guy's suit in the first place. Okay, so basically, huh? And whoa. Oh, and you get life essence, which you don't really actually need. But yeah. And then remote orbital strike. Oh, that's so cool. You get to send an orbital strike down, a literal orbital strike. That is so amazing. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end this mod showcase here because basically this is all the time I have for, and well, some of the stuff I want to leave for you guys as a surprise. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. So go ahead and install the Essentialcraft 3 mod today for 1.7.10. And I will see you guys next time. So we're over and out.